What's up, Guardians? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to those new. I am Earth30_Epiphany and I make Destiny to content for all players new and old. Today I have a Void Warlock build that I found to be really good and I think you might as well. So in this build you will be able to clear ads, use any Void weapons you like, and any heavy or primary you want. Also, you will be able to activate Devour for healing, and much more. In the background gameplay, I am showing you how good this build is for Ed Clear, and how this build can chain abilities. Later on in the video, I will be taking this build into 1830 Legend Lost Sector to show how it performs in endgame content. Got you how nobody wants to see Unclear for half the video, so let's hop into 1830 Legend Lost Sector and put this build to the test. Alright, so in this build our focus is to keep using our class ability to keep our Child of the Old Gods active and keeping us healing the whole time we are fighting enemies. To gain our class ability back, we are always going to be using our grenade to damage targets and gain class ability energy from it. But wait, what do I do if I don't have my grenade? Well, if you have your class ability, use it and stand inside of the rift and deal damage to gain your grenade back, and then repeat the cycle. I would recommend at least 100 discipline to help gain your grenade back faster. I would also recommend having 100 resilience as well to have increased damage reduction to stay alive longer so you can gain your abilities back over time. While we push further into the Lost Sector 1, want to take a moment and thank you guys for the unreal support on my latest video after a whole month break, and coming back to see all the support is amazing, so thank you. My latest video will be linked in the description below. Alright, let's fast forward a bit further into the Lost Sector. So earlier I mentioned that this build is very flexible with what weapons you can use, and I personally recommend running at least one Void weapon to help chain your abilities and get the best results from this build in any content you do. Like in the background gameplay, I'm using Mana to help better chain my abilities and stun overload champions inside this Lost Sector. Any Void weapon of your choosing will benefit this build greatly, and even a weapon with Demolitionist would work perfectly. Your heavy and primary slots are free to use any weapon, which is crucial because you might need a good heavy weapon to get high DPS, and a primary to stun a champion or also deal DPS if you are out of heavy, so this build is very flexible to what you want to use and not box you into something specific. I would also like to mention that this build doesn't require any seasonal mods at all, just like the rest of the builds I make here on my channel, so that you can use this build and other builds I create in future seasons. Alright, let's push even further into the Lost Sector to boss, and then into what we are using for this build. If you are still in the flow of this video, comment overload and give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoy the Destiny 2 content. Alright, let's hop into what makes this build. So for our super, we can use either one Cataclysm or Vortex. We are using Healing Rift and Vortex Grenade. For our aspects, we are using Feed the Void and Child of the Old Gods. For our fragments, we are using Echo of Reprisal, Echo of Instability, Echo of Leeching, and Echo of Remnants. Also for our exotic, we are going to be using the exotic gauntlets Briar Binds. For our helmet mods, we are using ×2 Ashes to Assets and ×1 Harmonic Siphon. For our gauntlets, ×1 Grenade Kickstart, ×1 Bolstering Detonation, and ×1 Impact Induction. For our chest times to Charged Up mods. For our legs, ×1 invigoration, ×1 recuperation, and ×1 innovation. For our class item times to bomber, and ×1 utility kickstop. So that is pretty much the build and everything you need to know for this build. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. And if you enjoy my content, consider subscribing. I hope you enjoy this build as much as I enjoyed making it and making this video. Also, this is footage from my Arc Warlock build that is coming soon, so stay tuned for that, and that will wrap this video up. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one, Guardians.